Happy holidays and welcome back to my Sims YouTube channel. I'm Amanda and we are going to be doing
Hmm.
a holiday themed game that I have created with the help of my daughter as well. We're calling this the Next Father Winter. So this is a game of challenges to see who will become the next Father Winter. The current Father Winter is ready to retire to the beach and he wants to leave his empire to the right person. During the off season, Father Winter has chosen 25 candidates to compete in a
Hmm.
series of games to test their abilities, show their true character, and become stronger. So these candidates will start as toddlers and progress to teens by the end of the challenges. Each test is designed for the age group and Father Winter's requirements. So, first, let's
Hmm.
introduce you to Father Winter. The current Father Winter here is a remake of the original that's built into the game. We made a few tweaks and changes to him, but this is the version we're going to be playing with during this game. So, we created 25 toddlers to play along in this game, and we'll eventually move them up into children and then teens in order to compete in the different challenges. Each challenge will eliminate one
Ah.
player. So by the end of the 24 days,
Hmm.
like an advent calendar, we will have one
Hmm.
remaining contestant who will become the next Father Winter. We built this game very similar to an advent calendar. So every day there will be a new challenge during the holiday season. And at the end, on the 25th, we'll
Hmm.
present the winner. So I will be working on majority of this, but my daughter will be assisting during some of the videos because I can't watch everything, can't do everything on my own. I do need some help that direction too. So if you happen to hear my daughter in the voice during the videos, that's why. I can't do this alone. My eyes are only two. Sometimes I need 4 or 5 sets of eyes times when playing this. We're hoping that these challenges are kind of interesting and fun. We like to do challenges here. We make games of it in with me and my daughter, and we play challenges with different players in the game all the time. So this is exactly what we like to do when we're not playing a legacy challenge. So
Hmm. Hmm.
let's go ahead and introduce you to the 25 toddlers. I'm not going to go too much into detail with them because they are 25 toddlers. We have decorated them. They're ready to go. Picked an outfit designed specifically for each one of the characters that we're playing with, and their names are according to holiday season. Yeah, I hope this challenge is some fun for everybody to watch as well as it is for us to play. And let's get to know these characters even just a little bit. So I have 25 of them. Father Winter's taking care of 7. I have some other characters I'll show you along the way that are taking care of the rest of the children. Okay? So let's start with the first one here. We have Ornament. He is a sweetheart. He's very clingy, like ornaments cling to a Christmas tree. And he is so cute. So we dressed him like a Christmas tree. Next we have Angel Topper. She is a sweetheart. So we are going more towards the whole angel on top of the Christmas tree. Then we have Candy Cane. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of stripes in the game for toddlers. I do have some custom content, but nothing with stripes. So we went with the best we could go on that one, and she is super adorable. Chimney is our next little boy here. We dressed him like a chimney sweeper, and he's just adorable too. Now, I kind of think if I had dirt for his face, that would have been cute to put on there too, but I don't. So that's fine. Next, we have Rudolph. He I love the name. Uh, it's a play on words on this one too. But Rudolph is super sweet. We kind of dressed him in or like the werewolf pack, but we kind of hope that it looks similar to what you would get on a reindeer too, like the belly of a reindeer. So, and he's of course a charmer because even though the other reindeers didn't like Rudolph, he's still a very big part of the Christmas season. And then we did Jingle Bells. So, and she is wild and super sweet too in her yellow outfit. We also did Mistletoe, the red and green. She is super cute too. And we put her as a charmer. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next group. For this challenge, we also made a Mother Winter in order for somebody to take care of 7 more of the toddlers during the game. So, and she is taking care of Stocking. We made him look like a monster because he's really cute, all bundled up like that. So, and he's clingy. Okay, and then we have Starlight, who is our angelic sim. Icy Blizzard. We kind of went more with this name because we live in winter areas. We live with snow. We really get a lot of icy, blizzardy snows. Some Christmas seasons, other times not so much. So it's kind of like a play on that. And the outfit was super cute on her. Okay. We have Snowflake here. We dressed him up in a nice little suit because, snowflakes are never identical, but it's super sweet. We did Eggnog as well. He's a little sweetheart too. He's a little harder to dress in the game because what does Eggnog really truly look like? But we had fun trying to make it work. We also have Gingerbread here. She's a sweetheart. We put the only girl with glasses, or only child with glasses, but we thought it fit her character, and the dress worked really well with the fact that it would be gumdrops, like if you were making a gingerbread house. And of course, we have here presents. Let's move on to the next group. So we created a head elf here as well. Unfortunately, I have no way of making him smaller, but it worked. We're pretending he's short, but he's not really. And he is taking care of North Pole. We also have Sleigh Ride. Then we have Christmas. And we dressed her like an elf just because we could. We have Holly Wreath here. Reindeer, again, we played on the words a little bit, made that more into reindeer like it's rain. So she's dressed more like rain, but her name actually means rain, is pronounced like a reindeer, right? We also did pine tree representing the Christmas tree. And of course, we had to make him green. And lots of presents. So by this time, you're probably thinking, wow, her names are getting a little bit out there. And we were running out of names. We struggled to find the last names, but they worked out pretty good. So we have lots of presents here. This one was named by my daughter. She really liked the name Lots of Presents, so I kept it. Like I'm saying the word cute over and over again, but $25 will do that to you. Okay, let's move on to the next group. So last but not least, we decided to create a Grinch for this game. We wanted another character, couldn't think of one that, really fit with everybody else, but we really did like the Grinch. At Christmas time, we watched the Grinch a lot in the holiday season. So we decided to make a Grinch. And it's not easy. The Grinch is hard to make. So we did the best we could. We gave him the evil, mean, and hates children because that kind of fit really well with the original Grinch. That's 4 out of our toddlers. We have Fireplace, which we made into a charmer. We have Jack Frost, who is always nipping at your nose, right? So we made him more of our fussy sim because, he likes to get in trouble. Winter Wonderland. And we went with Frosty the Snowman for the last one, and he's super cute too. So there's all the characters. You met all the adults, you met all the toddlers. Now I think we can move on to the first of the 24 challenges. The first game we're going to play is called Find the Food Maze. There are 9 toddlers competing in this round of the challenge. So in round 1, we have Candy Cane, Ornament, Chimney, Angel, Mistletoe, Jingle, Rudolph, Frosty, and Fire. We're going to move their hunger down so that they're all ready to eat at the same time while we're playing this challenge so that they go directly to the food. Otherwise, we could be here for hours waiting for them to actually get hungry. So we're going to make them be hungry. Okay? The goal of this game is to have be the first to the food. So there's enough portions for every toddler here to have food that are out in 4 corners of the game. Okay, so there's 2 there. Let's move back out over here. 2 over there. 3 over there. And 2 more over there. They can eat. They can go to any of those foods. So they're all going to start in the middle of my maze here. Okay. We're gonna go to start them all off in the same spot in the middle of the game because it makes it more fair for everybody that way. So all 9 have been moved in on top of each other, as you can see. One big blob of toddlers standing all together. So this makes it more fair. So my daughter is here to help right now.
Hello.
She is going to be my eyes because I have a hard time seeing in every corner. So like I said earlier, we will be doing this part together so that her eyes can help me to see who makes it to the food and gets sitting down to eat it before everybody else. Okay, so they have to actually sit to eat the food before it counts as where they land in the rankings. Bottom 3 will automatically be put into the final round, which we're calling the elimination round, where they will compete with others from other rounds to see who gets eliminated. Ready, Carrie? We are going to push play. Father Winter's going to stand on the outside over there doing absolutely nothing. And let's see what the toddlers do. Right now, they're all just standing there on top of one another. Oh, they start moving. There we go. The race is on. They're glitching through the walls. They're all trying to move at the same time. There's a lot of in my ears as they all start walking. Yeah, it looks like Jingle Bells has the lead. She's going for red food. So is Rudolph going for red. Is everybody going for red? Oh, somebody's going to play.
Did you set her food?
No, I did not. I missed her. That's why she's not going to food. Okay, let's double check anybody else. Let's make sure they're all. Okay, so my bad on that one. I missed 2 of them. Okay, that's why they weren't all going for food. Okay, well, now they are. I'm sure she'll head to food next now, too. Yeah, she's already going. She's heading to ask Father Winter for food first. Unfortunately, he's nowhere to be seen. So a couple kids, one food has already been picked up. I think it's actually, yeah, it's actually Candy Cane that has the first part of food. Rudolph is going to get more food because apparently they did not go to the other one. Oh, we can get the other one. Jingle is heading towards food as well. Oh. Hey, they're all heading towards food, but nobody's actually sitting yet. So I'm waiting to see who sits because I know Candy Cane had food. Not sure why she put it down, but she did decide to put it down. What a weird kid we've got there. Okay, so, we have our first winner here. Chimney is in the lead. Chimney has won here. Good job, little man. So we'll let him sit there and eat, but we don't need to keep an eye on him so much anymore. There's some more foods are gone, like they're picked up.
Nobody else.
Nobody's sitting though. Okay, so we'll wait for the next sitter. When we were playing the test round of this game, we found that they walked all over the place too with the few measly seats that we put down. So we decided that more seats required for the toddlers to sit down quicker so they didn't walk halfway around the maze to sit down afterwards. So now we just have to wait and see who has the food because so many of them have food, but nobody is yet to sit down to start eating it. So they're all walking around, other than Chimney. Oh, Jingle took the food that Candy Cane put down. So we got somebody's getting food. Is she heading towards? Oh, she's heading toward. Oh, she must have food on her because she's looking for a seat. Jingle's pretty close to sitting, so I'm going to keep an eye on Jingle because she is the only one about to sit down that I can see. Yep, she's the only sitter. Okay, so we now have number 2 winner. Carrie's going to keep an eye out here. Oh, and we have number 3.
Yeah, and then number 4.
Yeah, and number 4 is sitting down. Okay, so Jingle second.
Oh.
That would be Mistletoe.
And Fireplace.
And they're all safe. Okay, so I think we're getting close to being down to the last 3, but I think we got a couple more names before we're down to the last 3. Oh, Does that mean that Candy's eating now too?
Yeah.
Yes, she is. Candy is officially eating as well. So she's next on the list here. I think the rest that are still in the contest are right. They are the walkers.
Yeah, that's all of them.
Okay.
That one's getting the last food over
Okay,
there.
so one's getting food over here. This guy's heading like okay, so they're all heading to food
Same food.
because he's already picked it up, so he's heading elsewhere. She's gonna eventually head elsewhere too. Oh, but Snow or Frosty is about to sit, so he is next. Frosty sat before Ornament did there. Ornament's got one as soon as he sits. He's pretty much got it. There he goes. I'll put Ornament down.
Yeah, the rest don't even.
The rest don't even have food yet, right?
Not that I know of. One of them's crying, so they all.
Okay, so let's pause for a second because I wonder if there's still food on the ground. Let's make sure. There's one there for sure. I wonder if somebody put it. No, and one there. Okay, so there is 2 pieces of food left for Rudolph and Angel. Topper didn't eat yet. They're the last 2 to eat. You know where you can go get food, buddy. It's there. Oh, he's going. Oh, he was going to go for green. Now he's going to go eat a crayon. That doesn't count, buddy. Sorry, if you eat a crayon, you're still going to get food before you can go any further. I don't know. Rudolph might be our last little guy here because he's too busy going to eat a crayon.
What's Papa doing?
I think she's heading towards food. Yeah, she's heading towards the yellow plate. There's still a green plate over here, so Rudolph has food. He's just choosing to go eat a crayon instead. So he's eating a crayon. Did it really help him? Now he's just made himself sick from eating crayons. Now he's going to go for yellow, but she's already getting yellow. So there's no way he's going to beat Angel Topper here to the food. So I am kind of thinking that Rudolph doesn't know what to do. He's stuck. He's like, well, I don't know what food to eat, so I'm going to eat none. He's so sad from eating crayons. No, which is weird. He's going to go play and babble. He's going to go babble instead for his attention over eating. Okay, well, let's go take a look at Angel Topper. She has food in her hand, but chooses neither of the 2 benches nearby her. She had 2 places to sit. She walked right by. So our Angel Topper is about to land on her bench, and he's trying to get all the way to the food on the other side.
Angel Topper's.
Angel Topper's eating. Okay, so that automatically puts Rudolph last. So in our top positions, we have Chimney and Jingle at the very top. At the bottom, the ones that'll have to compete again are Ornament, Angel, and poor little Rudolph. So we will be back when we're ready to play again with the next set of 8. Okay, so we're ready for round 2, and we have playing with us right now Snowflake, Presents, Stocking, Icy Blizzard, Starlight, Gingerbread, Little Eggnog, and Winter Wonderland. In this round, the bottom 2 will go to the elimination round. Okay, so they're all on top of each other here, making a big blob of a toddler. Okay, and all the food has been put out, 2 in each corner because there's only 8 playing this time. So we have all the corners dealt with. Okay, and we're going to start zoomed out. We'll probably zoom in like we did last time. Okay, and we're going to hit the play button. Ready, Carrie?
Yep.
Oh, first out the door is Icy Blizzard, followed closely by Gingerbread, Eggnog, and Snowflake. The rest are all coming too. They seem to be stopping and starting, getting glitched through the wall. Half are walking in the wall, half are walking through the wall. Oh, look, Eggnog. He's got one leg in and one leg out. He's very good at. Oh, Snowflake as well is walking through a wall.
Or Winter Wonderland. Is the back.
Oh, Winter Wonderland's at the very back. So he's going for food too. They're all they're gonna start mixing up because they're not all going for the same food. Great, and the rain has started. I think they'll be okay. If it starts to get stormy, I'll do something. Winter Wonderland, or no Snowflake here. He's kind of stuck on the wrong side of the wall. Oh, he glitched through. Well, he's not happy about something. Whatever's going on. Are they all following the same food? Oh, Winter Wonderland has decided to go a completely different way. Oh, Winter Wonderland is heading for the red food. Everyone else is heading for the 2 purple foods. And not a single person has got one yet. They're turning around already. Not sure why Eggnog is turning around. Oh, he's going for yellow now. Okay, so... okay, she's just gonna stare at them. Presents. He has just stared at them and then walked away. So everybody's walked away from the purple plates. Is he sitting yet? Oh, there goes Mr. Winter Wonderland.
He's eating.
And he's eating. So we're got our number 1 guy there already. Did anybody take those plates over there at all?
I think
One's gone. So who it is, I don't know. Where they're sitting, no idea. But somebody has a thing of food already. The rest do not. And they all appear to be, yeah. Okay, the Eggnog's heading to yellow, yellow, yellow. Everybody's going to yellow, except Presents over here. He's got a red. Okay. He's going to the red over here where Winter Wonderland is. Oh, Gingerbread has decided to go for red as well. And little Eggnog took a plate, and he is about to sit and eat. Eggnog is second. Okay, so let's see if Icy Blue's gonna pick it up. There is Snowflake. Is he sitting first or second? I don't know. Didn't see that seat there. I didn't think about that. Okay, so we're gonna go with what we first saw. We may look back on the video later and I'll see if I see both, but it's either
way,
Snowflake and who was the other one? Eggnog. We're not sure the order, but one of them is first and the other one is second and one of them is third. So, I mean, they're still both going to be fine. They'll go on to the next game. But which one is first? I'll still be curious to know when I look back on the video. Okay, so Gingerbread is heading to food. All of them are heading to red, right? Yeah, that's what I saw. Okay. Hey, where's Gingerbread heading to? She's going to red and he's going to green. But green's over here. There's 2 plates over here that haven't even been touched yet. Where are you 2 going?
Red.
Red for Little Stocking. And Starlight is going for red. So who's going to win the red plate? Nobody's going for purple that's sitting over here.
He's turned around.
He's glitching through a wall because he's going to walk right through the wall to get in front of her here. How are we doing here? Okay, so Presence is heading over to green. Oh, little Gingerbread got a plate, but she's still walking, so it's anybody's game at this point on who's going to be in the top 4. Because these 2 haven't sat down. Do you have any food? Heading to red. I thought red.
Already gone.
It's already gone. Okay, so he hasn't figured that out yet. She's heading to red as well. Okay, so we only have 5 names. Okay, so he's got a plate, but he hasn't eaten it yet.
She's sitting.
Okay. So Gingerbread is next. Okay. And we only have 3 left, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No, we should have 4. Who are we missing? Icy.
She's about to sit.
Does she have a plate?
No.
No.
But she already ate.
So it should be icy. We somehow missed that. And ginger after that. Just Starlight's going to pink. And Stocking is heading to pink too. Well, he's got a lead on little Presence or Starlight over there. Presence.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was going.
I thought he was going to go to the orange one too. I was agreeing with you. I was thinking, okay, we're just about to start him, but apparently he has decided on a place to sit, and it's not where we thought it should be. So Starlight's still walking around over here. I'm going to speed up a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so he's picking up Stockings. So that's little Stockings here, his next. So we're down to Presence, who happens to already have food in his inventory, in his hand. And who's left? Oh, Starlight. And she's going after a plate that doesn't exist. Okay, so is Presence going to actually sit? To eat? Finally? Like, you walked from the other side of the game. Like, he literally walked from the other corner to get the green plate. Okay, Presence is next. So Starlight is last. Let's go ahead and pause the game. We're just going to end it here because we know she's gonna, like, she's not competing against anybody now. So, okay, so here's the standings we have right now. I have Winter Wonderland at the beginning for this group, and Presence and Starlight that will continue on to play again. In round 3 of this challenge, we have the final contestants competing to see who will be in the elimination round. The bottom 2 will be sent to the elimination round. The toddlers playing today are Holly, Pine Tree, Lots of Presents, Rain, Christmas, Jack Frost, Sleigh Ride, and North. It's raining still in the game, so it's going to be raining on them while they play. So we'll start zoomed in just so we can kind of see who goes first, because there's a big blob of kids right there. 8 toddlers who have decided not to move.
Oh, there goes Rain.
Hmm?
There goes Rain.
Yeah, Rain's in the lead with long arms. What the heck happened to her arms? Oh my gosh! I've never seen that before. She glitched, her arms glitched. So who's after what? Okay, so she's going to a green. Looks like they're all heading towards green. Oh, Pine Tree is kind of glitching through the wall. He's heading there too. What about little? Oh, some are heading to red. There is one heading to red food. Holly is heading to red. Oh, and I think Christmas is also heading to red too. The rest are all heading to the 2 green plates over here. Sorry, Pine Tree, but you're the wrong ways off thinking you're going to get any. Oh, okay. So it looks like Rain has taken the first plate and also decided to take the closest seat. So we have Christmas and Holly on this side of the screen over here, but we also have Jack Frost has picked up a plate as well too. So there's no green plates left. If he chooses this bench, he'll be the next one. If he chooses a different spot to sit, he may not be. Oh my goodness, we have some smart kids in this group. Went straight to the closest benches with their food. Okay, so Jack Frost is number 2 in this group. And let's turn this around to see how Christmas and Holly do. Oh, Christmas turned around, heading to something else. Oh, it looks like Holly has picked up a plate and is about to sit on the closest bench to her. So she is number 3 in the group. Okay. It looks like North Pole's heading to the other red plate. And she's heading to teal. But I think the boys are also heading to pink. These 2 boys over here. Yeah.
They're all fitting to that one. Those 2 down.
Okay, so Christmas is heading on this side to a teal one. Oh, one of the kids has looked at the food. Oh, he picked it up. It looks like Lots of Presents has sat down. Still 2 more over there. And what happened to little North Pole?
Well, lots of, isn't it?
Yeah, Lots of made it next on the list. We're just trying to see who's next after Lots of. So we have two more before they end up in the bottom. They're not in the bottom yet. So how are we doing over here? Who do we see?
Christmas.
Okay, so some more food's being picked up. Yeah, is she gonna sit nearby for Christmas? No.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Hey, Christmas, we're still waiting on. Let's see how he does for North Pole. Hasn't got food yet. He's heading there. Oh, I'm already on him. All right. And Pine Tree's heading for one. I think he has one already. Because
Teal's over there. That's pink.
okay, so he's heading to the teal one. Okay. She's heading to the pink. Okay. And Sleigh Ride, does he have one already? Or is he heading to green?
There isn't any green.
Okay. So then where's Sleigh Ride heading to?
I don't know. I didn't think there were any greens left.
That's why I'm confused. Unless he has one in his inventory and he's been walking around this whole time looking for a chair. So she's going. Yeah, because she's got a green. She's heading to a seat. Sleigh Ride is sitting to eat. So Sleigh Ride is next. Watch Christmas Tree for me. I think she's. Or sorry, Christmas. I think she's next.
Yeah, she's sitting.
Alright, and then Christmas.
Oh. North Pole was sitting
Before them?
for them. So he already has a bite in his hand and she like just sat down.
Okay, so she's before him. What about Sleigh Ride?
Sleigh Ride, didn't you already mark him off though?
Yeah, but I just noticed him.
He's already done.
Oh, he's already done. Okay, so after Sleigh Ride then, we have North Pole.
And then Christmas.
Christmas, and this is why we have two sets of eyes. And then who do we have left? Pine Tree's the last one? Okay, yeah, he is. Here's the order we have for round 3. So Reindeer and Jack Frost are at the top, and at the very bottom, going into the elimination round, are Christmas and Pine Tree. So we've moved in the bottom 7 toddlers here to compete one more time. So the loser of this one will be eliminated from the challenge. So currently we have Ornament in this, as well as Angel Topper from the first group and Rudolph from the first group. From the second group, we have Presence, came in second last, and then we have Starlight as well too, who came in last. And then from the last group we just did, we have Christmas that's over here with her back to us, and Pine Tree. So I have them all ready. We're gonna just get them into the middle, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we lit it up just a little bit, the best we could. So we should be ready to play. They've all been lowered down. I'm going to make sure they're all lowered. Perfect. Okay, so they are ready. There is 7 plates of food in this house, or in this maze. You got one over there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7. So we are ready to start. We're going to press play and see what happens. So my daughter is here to help me watch, and we can see who loses, because whoever finishes this one last automatically is eliminated from the game and does not continue on to the next round. Okay, so let's go ahead and push the play button and see who gets their food first. Last one is eliminated. Okay. Who is going to move first? Oh, little Rudolph is going first.
Angel Topper's one of the last.
Yeah, Angel Topper's at the very end. Yeah. One of the last. Oh, Mr. Pine Tree here. I don't know. I don't have high hopes for him.
Yeah.
He lost last round, and I don't think he's doing much better this one. So, but you never know. It can all change very quickly. So, I have my favorites in this group, and I'll tell you, my favorites are Rudolph and Ornament. I'm kind of rooting for them to to pass on to the next one and make it through. Along with some others, of course, but those two I'm kind of rooting for in my head. Carrie, do you have any favorites?
Not really in this group.
Not in this group? Okay. Ornament looks like he's stuck. He glitched through. Okay, so let's look and see who's going where. We got a yellow. She's going to a yellow plate along with, I think the rest of them are going to yellow this direction. Yeah. Yeah. And then Rudolph is heading towards red along with Present and Starlight. But there's only 2 reds, so somebody is going to not get a plate there. And Christmas, where are you heading to? Yellow's right down at the bottom. That's right. So, but you guys are all passing green, which there's 2 green plates right there, but they're all walking towards yellow instead. Oh, and then you're going to be, the Grinch is standing there on his phone. Okay, let's go see. Did anybody get any yet? No. Oh no, Rudolph stopped at the turnaround for whatever reason. Pink. He's heading to Pink. Presence looks like she might pick, or he might pick one up. Yep. Okay. So he just needs to go sit down. Starlight, where is she going? Pink. Okay. And we still have this whole group walking towards green now instead of.
He just got down.
She's already eating. But she has a plate. She just hasn't eaten it yet.
Because she was up there.
Yeah. That was weird.
Okay, now she's eating.
Okay, so Christmas is already done. Did he sit down yet?
No. What was going on?
I don't know. It's like he glitched out somehow. So it looks like we have Ornament just about to sit here and eat. So he is next to make it in. So Ornament. Let's see if we can scroll around and see who else is moving. Rudolph is still heading towards another plate of food. We have 2 over there heading to food. Starlight, I think she's heading to food. And Little Presence has finally decided to stop glitching. Nope. What is his problem? He's acting really weird. Okay, but I can't focus on him only. But he is acting very weird. Anybody else sitting? Christmas and Ornament are already made it through, so I'm not worried so much about them. Does she just sit? She's doing it too. Present's gonna eat anything, and the same with Starlight. Okay, so Presence is eating, so he's still safe. Thank you. Starlight's still moving. Oh, we have Angel Topper who just sat down over here.
Then she got down.
But then she got down.
Doing the same weird glitchy thing.
Yeah, it seems like they're all doing the glitchy thing. Okay, so we're still waiting on Angel Topper to eat. Pine Tree. Starlight is wandering around, but she hasn't actually sat down to eat. And Rudolph. Poor Rudolph. I don't even think he's picked up food yet. Oh. I'm always rooting for him because he seems to be the real underdog in this thing. But I have a sneaky suspicion I'm going to be at a loss I'm going to be a little sad when he's eliminated, which potentially could be like soon. Yeah, I'm watching her. No, she's sitting down, getting back up. Starlight still hasn't sat down again to eat either. She just keeps walking around. But it looks like Presents was already done. Christmas is already done too, so. Pine Tree is sitting and eating. Pine Tree is eating. Thank you. Pine Tree.
Getting closer and closer to the bottom.
I know, Rudolph is making it very close to the bottom. Come on, buddy, go get a plate. At least go get it. Starlight is sitting. So as you can see over here, Starlight is eating too.
Angel Topper and Rudolph.
Angel Topper and Rudolph are up for final. Let's see if Angel Topper has sat yet. Oh, she's about to sit. She's about to sit. Oh, she glitched out. She didn't stay. I don't know why. Oh, we'll see this time. Oh, she did.
Rudolph's not sitting yet.
Yeah, he got food, but he didn't actually do it. So Angel Topper And poor little Rudolph, I was really rooting for him. I don't know why, but I was really rooting for him. And he didn't make it. He did not make it. Here's the order in which they completed the elimination round, with Christmas coming in first and poor little Rudolph coming in last. I really liked his cool little hairdo and his cute little outfit. So I was hoping to see him for longer than that. I'll be back for episode 2, where we do a second toddler challenge. I want to thank you all for watching. Happy holidays, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.